Entrepreneur.
Don't be afraid, it's just tea.
Hi, my name's Tim Gardner, and I'm on a goddamn crusade.
Why am I on a crusade? Well, I don't know, maybe you've seen this picture before, but this is 10 corporations control pretty much the entire food and beverage industry. Um, that's a little bit alarming to have so much corporate power over food that we're eating. But you know what you may not know is in the agricultural supply industry. You might be familiar with a couple of these companies, but pretty recently Bayer's bought out Monsanto, China Chem's bought out Syngenta, DuPont and Dow have merged. So now you've got three companies that control pretty much the majority of the seed and pesticide market in the world, which is pretty alarming when corporations have so much control and so much market share, because it never ends well. Governments can't even get corporations to pay the right amount of tax. So when corporations get too much power, we're in a little bit of trouble. So this is the whole thing I'm doing with this tea. It's starting a revolution to start taking back some power from these corporations, bring it back to the people. And this is alarming because you know, you go to the supermarket and 3/4 of that food there just comes from 12 plants and 5 animals. So this monoculture, mass-produced farming that we're doing at the moment, it's really not that clever. We've got to start doing things a bit smarter, just smarter. We've got the technology to do it. Because who gets screwed when you've got these giant corporations that have too much power? It's little guys. It's these people, you know, earning $1, $2 a day, whatever, to farm the stuff, to farm the food in developing countries. And if they're not getting money, and it's just the corporations taking all the profits to give to shareholders, you know, they can't invest in new machinery. They can't innovate and adapt, which is going to be a really big deal in a few years when climate change really kicks in. So you go to the supermarket, just this basic bitch normcore corporatocracy tea, I call it. It's crap. You don't know where it comes from. Here's an example, right? So this is not from the supermarket. This is from a specialty tea. This is T2 tea. But look at the packaging. Packed in Germany from imported ingredients. So this is sold in Australia, but the ingredients, you don't know where they come from. Could come from India, China, Kenya, Tanzania. It goes all the way to Germany and all the way to Australia. That's in my opinion, that's just dumb. Right, it's the same stuff. It's basically the same stuff, except it's got different packaging and it's sold somewhere else. It's still green tea, but it's all organic. But it's just sold and packaged in a different way to manipulate you into thinking that it's worth more money than it actually is. But really, you're just paying for a box. Really, that's all it is. And it's so dumb, the logistics of these things. Here's an example, right? So I used to work for a supermarket distribution centre way back in the day, right, in Perth. So up in the Ord River, up around Kununurra, they'd grow pumpkins, and they'd truck the pumpkins all the way down to Perth to the distribution centre, pack them up, and then, you know, the pumpkins go to all the other stores. But then these pumpkins would go all the way back up to Kununurra. So what's the point of that? You have the pumpkins there, and then it goes all the way here, and then all the way here. It's dumb. And it's the same with a lot of agricultural products, like, you know, stuff getting packed in Germany. You know, it might have come from Thailand or India. It's gone all the way to Germany, and then all the way back to Australia. That's just dumb. That's just really dumb. We can be a lot smarter than that. And that's the whole point of what I'm doing with Enteapreneur and getting tea out of Myanmar, just to go straight to Australia. Simple, so simple. And when I was in Myanmar, right, these guys got the technology. I was there at the stakeholders meeting, and they got an app. You know, there's 10,000 downloads in this app. Just this app is just for the tea industry. So the technology's there, the ability to press a button on an app. You know, you put your order in, order goes direct to the grower, grower sends direct to you. Just cut out all that inefficient crap in the middle of the chain. It's just a really dumb way to do business, in my opinion. We've got to get smarter. We just really got to get smarter. And it's just up to crazy people to go in there, into these places, meet these people, find buyers, find people like you to go. Yep, fuck it. I want to change things. I want to start a revolution. I want to change things. I don't like the way the world's going. I just want to make a big difference. But yeah, no, I'm on a bit of a limited time frame here, so you'll see this countdown clock. So that's kind of counting down to how much time I've given myself to get enough orders, just to get enough interest, enough people to jump on board with this. So yeah, like scroll down of on this side I've put an FAQ in there if you've got any questions, want any more information. If you've got more questions, drop them in the Facebook comments box. Send me a message. You should have my contact details. But yeah, just press this button, please. Press this button, and I guarantee you'll be satisfaction guaranteed. Entrepreneur, starting a revolution. Thanks. Bye bye.
Entrepreneur.